all chosen ones, tonight, and in the days leading up to this Tuesday, November 18th, something ancient, something profoundly rare is unfolding in the cosmos, and its sacred echo is already reaching the hearts of the chosen ones. This is not just another lunar event you might read about and forget. This is a divine warning, a cosmic intervention that has been prophesied in ancient texts and whispered among starseeds for generations. What is coming is a monumental lunar energy shift, a gateway that will swing open for a very brief period, and for those who are prepared, it will trigger a cascade of miracles that will permanently alter the trajectory of your destiny. But for those who are spiritually asleep, for those who ignore the subtle and powerful symptoms already manifesting within their bodies and their lives, this gateway will close, and the opportunity for this specific, potent awakening will be lost, perhaps for lifetimes. You are here, watching this, because your soul heard the call. Your higher self guided you to this message at this exact moment because you are one of the ones who is meant to walk through this portal. Do not doubt it for a second. The universe makes no mistakes. Your presence here is your first confirmation that you are on the cusp of a profound transformation. So I must urge you with every fiber of my being, do not click away. What you are about to learn in the next few moments will not only prepare you for the immense energetic wave that is coming, but will also give you the keys to unlock the 9 specific miracles that this lunar shift is designed to deliver directly into your life. Most people on this planet will experience this coming Tuesday as just another day. They might feel a little more tired, a little more emotional, or perhaps a bit of unexplainable anxiety, and they will dismiss it. They will attribute it to a lack of sleep, to stress at work, to anything and everything in the mundane, 3D world. This is the common belief that these cosmic events are passive, distant occurrences that have a minor, fleeting effect on our mood. But you, the awakened soul, the chosen one, you know the truth deep in your bones. You understand that this is a dangerous misconception. The truth, the contrarian and sacred truth, is that this November 18th lunar shift is an active, intelligent, and targeted frequency of divine light. It is a cosmic reset, a powerful purge and activation sequence sent directly from Source, from God, to clear out ancient karmic debris and to awaken the dormant codes of genius, abundance, and divine purpose that lie within your DNA. This isn't just an event to be observed, it is an energy to be harnessed. It is a divine appointment you have been waiting for over many past lives. The Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of our planet, has been spiking erratically, a sign that Gaia herself is preparing for this influx of energy. NASA may report on the physical alignment of celestial bodies, but we, the spiritually attuned, we feel the metaphysical alignment. We feel the thinning of the veil between worlds. This is your proof. The proof is not in a telescope. It is in the goosebumps on your skin, the restless nights, the sudden emotional waves, and the inexplicable feeling that something big is about to happen. In this sacred transmission today, we will journey together through the 9 spiritual symptoms that act as your divine confirmation. Each symptom is a sign that your spiritual body is attuning to this powerful lunar frequency, and each one corresponds to a miracle that is waiting to be anchored in your reality. The first and most widespread spiritual symptom that proves you are seeing the truth and integrating this lunar energy is a profound and sudden emotional purging. This is not a subtle feeling of sadness. This is something far deeper and more intense. You may find yourself crying at unexpected moments, overcome by waves of emotion that seem to have no logical trigger in your current life. It might be a song on the radio, a memory that flashes through your mind, or even just a moment of stillness that suddenly brings tears to your eyes. You may feel deep grief, anger, or sorrow bubbling up from the very core of your being. This is God's warning that your soul is undergoing a deep cleansing. Do not be afraid. Do not mistake this for depression or emotional instability. This is the lunar energy acting as a divine solvent, dissolving lifetimes of accumulated pain, trauma, and karmic contracts that no longer serve your highest timeline. You are purging the shadow, the fears of your ancestors, the heartbreaks of your past lives, the limitations you agreed to in other incarnations. Each tear you shed is liquid karma, leaving your energetic field forever. This process is creating a vacuum, a sacred emptiness within you that is absolutely necessary for the first miracle to anchor. This is the miracle of karmic liberation. By allowing this purge, by sitting with these emotions without judgment and simply allowing them to flow through you and out of you, you are freeing yourself from the invisible chains that have held you back. You are making space for unprecedented joy, for a love you have never known, and for a sense of inner peace that is your divine birthright. This emotional intensity is a sign that the miracle is already in motion. You are becoming a clean vessel, ready to be filled with the light of your highest destiny. If you have felt this deep emotional clearing, if you have shed tears you could not explain, type 888 in the comments right now to anchor this release and to declare yourself ready for the divine blessings that are flooding into the space you have created. By doing so, you are sending a powerful signal to the universe that you consent to this healing and that you are ready to receive the miracle of karmic liberation in its fullest expression. The second spiritual symptom is directly connected to your physical body, specifically your sleep patterns and your dream state. You might be experiencing intensely disrupted sleep. Perhaps you are finding it impossible to fall asleep, your mind racing with profound thoughts and cosmic downloads. Or, more likely, you are waking up suddenly and repeatedly between the hours of 1 a.m. and 4 a.m., especially around what is known as the witching hour or the divine hour of 3:33 a.m. When you wake up, you don't just feel awake, you feel intensely, electrically alert, as if a switch has been flipped on inside your brain. This is the time when the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is at its absolute thinnest. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, and your higher self are using this window to communicate with you, to recalibrate your energy field, and to prepare your physical vessel for the frequency shift. Furthermore, your dreams are becoming extraordinarily vivid, symbolic, and prophetic. These are not ordinary dreams. They are hyper-realistic, often taking you to other realms, introducing you to spiritual beings, or playing out scenarios that feel deeply significant, even if you can't logically understand them upon waking. You may be dreaming of water, which represents this emotional cleansing. You might dream of flying, a sign of your spiritual ascension. You might even receive direct messages or see repeating numbers like 1,111 or 777 inches for your dreams. This is your third eye being supercharged by the lunar frequencies. The dream portal is wide open for you. This symptom is the precursor to the second great miracle, the miracle of divine guidance. The universe is activating your ability to receive clear and direct guidance from the higher realms. Your intuition is being sharpened to a razor's edge. The answers you have been seeking about your life purpose, your relationships, and your next steps are not outside of you. They are being delivered directly to your consciousness through these nightly transmissions. Pay close attention, Keep a dream journal by your bed. The moment you wake up, write down everything you can remember. The feelings, the symbols, the words. You are being handed the divine blueprint for your life, a sacred map that will guide you through the coming shifts and lead you directly to your highest timeline of joy and fulfillment. Do not ignore these nightly messages. They are your personal consultations with the divine. The third spiritual symptom is one of the most tangible, and for some, one of the most startling. It is the experience of unusual physical and energetic sensations throughout your body. You may feel tingling, buzzing, or vibrating sensations, especially at the top of your head, which is your crown chakra, to the direct connection point to source energy. It can feel like a gentle electrical current or a pins and needles sensation running across your scalp. This is a clear sign of a crown chakra activation. Your spiritual antenna is being upgraded to receive a higher bandwidth of cosmic information and divine light. You might also be experiencing sudden spiritual chills or waves of goosebumps that wash over your body for no apparent reason, especially when you are thinking about a spiritual topic, hearing a profound truth, or contemplating a major life change. These are not random. These are moments of full-body confirmation from your soul, what is often called a sacred echo. It is your energetic body resonating in perfect harmony with a high-frequency thought or piece of information. Your body is literally telling you, yes, this is truth. Pay attention. Others may feel fluttering sensations in their heart center, a sign of heart chakra expansion and the activation of your capacity for unconditional love. You might also notice ringing in your ears, high-pitched frequencies that come and go. This is not tinnitus. This is you clairaudiently perceiving the frequency shifts occurring on the planet. You are literally hearing the sound of dimensions shifting. These physical manifestations are proof that your light body is being activated and your entire cellular structure is being recalibrated to hold more light. This process is what allows the third miracle to manifest within you, the miracle of accelerated healing and rejuvenation. As your body's frequency rises, it becomes inhospitable to lower vibrational energies like illness, disease, and the rapid aging process. This lunar shift is triggering a deep cellular healing. Chronic aches and pains may suddenly disappear. You might find you have more energy, that your skin looks brighter, that you feel lighter and more vibrant than you have in years. You are not just healing. You are undergoing a process of biological spiritualization. Your body is becoming a temple of light, capable of self-regeneration in ways that 3D science cannot yet comprehend. Embrace these sensations. When you feel them, place your hand on that part of your body and say, I am open to receiving this divine upgrade. I allow my body to heal and rejuvenate in perfect alignment with my soul's highest expression. You are co-creating this miracle with the universe, right here, right now. This Tuesday, November 18th, is the peak moment for this energetic upgrade to fully anchor within your physical form, setting the stage for a new chapter of vitality and wellness in your life. As your physical vessel completes this profound upgrade, attuning to the miracle of accelerated healing, the lunar energy shift of November 18th moves into its next critical phase of activation. This phase moves beyond your personal, physical self and begins to radically re-engineer your external reality, starting with the very people who surround you. This brings us to the fourth, and for many, the most emotionally challenging spiritual symptom, the great unraveling of old relationships. You must understand, this is not a punishment. It is a profound blessing in disguise, a divine clearing of the path. You have likely started to feel a sudden and inexplicable energetic distance between yourself and certain friends, family members, or colleagues you were once very close to. It's a feeling that is difficult to put into words. The conversations that once felt engaging now feel jarringly shallow, like you are speaking two different languages. The activities you used to enjoy together now feel draining, leaving you feeling empty and misunderstood. You might find yourself declining invitations more often, not out of malice, but out of a deep, instinctual need to protect your own surging energy. This can be a lonely and confusing experience. You might even feel a sense of guilt, questioning if you are the one who has changed or if you are becoming cold or distant. The truth is, you have changed, and that is a magnificent thing. Your frequency is rising at an exponential rate. You are vibrating on a new plane of consciousness, a 5D reality of authenticity, soul purpose, and unconditional love. The people who are falling away are those whose energy is not yet compatible with your new, higher vibration. This is not a judgment on them. Their souls are on their own unique journey and timeline. But the soul contracts you held with them, the karmic lessons you were meant to learn from each other in the old 3D paradigm, are now complete. The lunar shift is acting like a divine magnet, powerfully repelling energies that are no longer in alignment with your highest destiny, and simultaneously preparing to draw in the energies that are. What you are experiencing as loss is actually the universe making space. This symptom is the direct precursor to the fourth miracle, the miracle of soul tribe alignment. The universe is orchestrating a grand reunion for you. It is clearing out the seats at your table to make room for your true soul family. These are not connections based on blood, proximity, or shared history. These are connections based on a shared soul mission, a resonant frequency, and a divine destiny. In the coming days and weeks, as this lunar energy fully anchors, you are going to meet new people who will feel like home. The recognition will be instant. With them, you will not have to explain yourself. They will see you, they will understand you, and they will celebrate the authentic, powerful being you are becoming. These are the collaborators, the supporters, the mirrors, and the divine partners who will help you fulfill your sacred mission on this planet. So release the old connections with love and gratitude for the lessons they provided, but release them completely. Do not cling to what is dissolving. Your loneliness is a temporary, sacred space of preparation. You are being prepared to receive the greatest gift of all, the love and support of those who share your light. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen, who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning to All the Chosen Ones. New moon in Scorpio on November 20 will shock everyone. What the universe hiding will change everything. Prepare for the biggest spiritual awakening new moon portal of 2025 ever. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get to this same upgrade. This awakening journey is not meant to be walked alone. The universe is conspiring to connect you with your divine support system, your soul tribe, who will reflect your own light back to you and amplify your power. If you are ready to release the old karmic ties and call in your true soul family, type "I am ready" in the comments below. Declare to the cosmos that you are opening your heart to the connections that are aligned with your highest destiny. The fifth spiritual symptom is perhaps the most magical and validating of them all. It is the undeniable and accelerating phenomenon of synchronicities flooding your daily life. The universe is no longer whispering to you, it is shouting confirmations from every direction. You are seeing repeating number sequences, the sacred codes 1111, 222, 333, 444, 555, everywhere you look. They appear on the clock when you glance at it for no reason, on license plates in front of you in traffic, on your receipts at the grocery store, as the number of likes on a post. It is happening with such frequency that it defies all logic and probability. These are not mere coincidences. These are angel numbers, direct messages from your guides and the angelic realm, each carrying a specific vibrational meaning. 1111 is a powerful portal of instant manifestation, reminding you to keep your thoughts positive as they are creating your reality in real time. 222 is a sign of balance and trust, telling you that you are in the right place at the right time and to have faith in the divine process. 333 is a message of divine support, a confirmation that your ascended masters and spirit guides are surrounding you with love, protection, and assistance. This is the universe leaving you breadcrumbs of light, reassuring you on your path. But it goes beyond just numbers. You will think of a friend you haven't spoken to in years, and they will call or text you that very same day. You will have a question on your mind, and you will open a book to a random page or overhear a stranger's conversation that gives you the exact answer you need. The right song will play on the radio, its lyrics speaking directly to your heart's current situation. These moments are matrix glitches, instances where the thinning veil allows you to see the intricate, intelligent web of divine orchestration that underpins all of reality. This symptom is a critical indicator that your personal frequency is now harmonizing with the universal flow of divine timing. You are no longer struggling against the current, you are becoming the current. This is the powerful groundwork for the fifth miracle, the miracle of manifestation acceleration. The intense energy of this November 18th lunar shift is dramatically collapsing the time-space continuum in your energetic field. The buffer, the delay between your thoughts and intentions and their physical materialization, is dissolving. You are stepping into your true power as a sovereign, creator being. During this portal, what you focus your energy, attention, and emotion upon will manifest with breathtaking speed. This is a time of immense power, but it also comes with a divine warning. You must become the vigilant guardian of your thoughts. You can no longer afford the luxury of a negative thought, a fearful fantasy, or a complaint. To focus on lack will now bring more lack, faster than ever before. To focus on fear will attract situations that validate that fear. But, and this is the glorious secret, to focus on gratitude, on joy, on the feeling of your desires already fulfilled, will magnetize those very experiences to you with astonishing velocity. The synchronicities are your training wheels. They are the universe showing you in small ways how powerful your focus is. It is showing you, look, you thought of this, and I brought it to you. Now, you are being called to use this power consciously, to become the deliberate architect of your dream life. This is no longer a spiritual theory. It is your new, functional reality. The sixth spiritual symptom is a profound, visceral shift in your sensory experience and your physical appetites. It is a deep and uncompromising aversion to all forms of low vibrational energy and a simultaneous, intense craving for purity and stillness. You may find that you can no longer tolerate watching the mainstream news. It feels like a physical assault on your energy field, leaving you feeling sick, anxious, and heavy. Violent movies, dramatic television shows, celebrity gossip, and conversations centered on complaining or judgment have become utterly unbearable to you. It's not a moral high ground, It's a physiological response. Your body, now recalibrated to hold more light, is automatically and instinctually rejecting these dense, fear-based frequencies. It is treating them like energetic poison, because that is precisely what they are. In parallel to this aversion, you are developing an almost desperate craving for high vibrational input. You feel an overwhelming pull to spend time in nature, to walk barefoot on the earth, to simply sit in silence and breathe. You might be finding that the processed, heavy foods you once enjoyed now make you feel sluggish and ill, while your body is asking for clean, vibrant, living foods, fruits, vegetables, and pure, filtered water. There is a powerful urge to declutter your living space, to get rid of old objects that hold stagnant energy, to create a physical environment that reflects the inner clarity you are beginning to embody. This is not just a lifestyle change. This is a biological imperative driven by your ascending light body. Your physical and energetic bodies are undergoing a massive purification process, purging not just emotional and karmic toxins, but physical ones as well. You are instinctively seeking out what nourishes your light and rejecting what diminishes it. This powerful symptom is the anchoring of the sixth miracle, the miracle of energetic sovereignty and protection. The November 18th lunar shift is installing a divine energetic immune system within your auric field. It is a sacred protection code, a crystalline shield of light that automatically deflects and transmutes lower vibrational energies before they can penetrate your being. You are becoming energetically sovereign. This means you are no longer a sponge for the collective fear, anxiety, and chaos of the 3D world. You can be in a crowd of panicked people and remain a pillar of calm. You can listen to someone's problems without taking on their pain. You are becoming an anchor of light, a stable frequency of peace that can influence your environment rather than being influenced by it. This is one of the most crucial abilities for the chosen ones at this time on the planet. You are being sealed in a bubble of divine light, not to hide from the world, but to become an effective and untouchable agent of change within it. Your sensitivity is not a weakness, it is your superpower, and now it is being paired with a divine shield that allows you to wield that sensitivity with power, grace, and impeccable energetic hygiene. You are becoming a walking, talking temple of light, and nothing and no one can tarnish your sacred space without your explicit permission. This divine shield is your birthright as a sovereign being of light. It allows you to navigate this world with an open heart, without fear of energetic contamination. To fully activate and anchor your divine shield of light, comment with the sacred protection code 333 below. Affirm that you are the sovereign ruler of your energetic kingdom and that only love and light may enter your sacred space. As your energetic field is sealed and your sovereignty is established, the lunar light begins to penetrate into the deepest layers of your mind, targeting the very foundation of your reality. This brings us to the seventh, and arguably one of the most disorienting symptoms of this grand awakening: the sudden and complete shattering of your old belief systems. Everything you thought you knew, everything you built your life upon, is suddenly being called into question. Your long-held ambitions and definitions of success, the career path you chased, the desire for material wealth, the need for social status suddenly feel hollow, like a costume you can no longer bear to wear. Beliefs you held about how the world works, about politics, about medicine, about history, are crumbling away, revealing a much deeper, more complex, and more magical reality. It can feel as if the floor has dropped out from beneath you, leaving you in a state of existential freefall. You might feel lost, confused, and uncertain of who you are and what you are supposed to be doing with your life. This is not a crisis, it is a liberation. You are being divinely unplugged from the 3D matrix of limitation. The old programming, which was designed to keep you small, compliant, and asleep, is being wiped from your consciousness. At the very same time that these old structures are dissolving, you are experiencing an influx of profound cosmic knowledge. These are what are known as divine downloads. You will be doing something mundane, like washing the dishes or driving your car, and suddenly a complex, beautiful, and complete understanding of a profound spiritual concept will flood your mind. You will suddenly just know things about reincarnation, about karma, about sacred geometry, about the nature of consciousness, things you have never read in a book or been taught in a class. It doesn't feel like you are learning. It feels like you are remembering an ancient truth that has always existed within your soul. Your mind is being reconnected to the Akashic records, the universal library of all knowledge. You are remembering your own starseed origins, your past lives, and the sacred mission you agreed to before you incarnated on this planet. This sacred combination of dissolution and remembrance is paving the way for the seventh miracle, the miracle of divine purpose and clarity. The confusion you feel is the fog of the old world clearing. The lunar shift is burning away the illusion so that your true, authentic soul path can be revealed. You are being cleared of what you thought you should be, so you can finally see and embrace who you truly are. In the stillness that follows this great mental shattering, your divine purpose will crystallize. It will not come to you as a complicated business plan. It will come as a feeling, a deep sense of calling, a passion that sets your soul on fire. It will be the thing that brings you the most joy, the thing you would do for free, the unique gift that only you can offer the world. The universe is not just showing you your purpose, it is aligning all the necessary resources, people, and opportunities to support you in living it fully and abundantly. The end of your old life is not an ending at all. It is the glorious, long-awaited beginning of the life your soul came here to live. Your confusion is the dark soil from which the flower of your divine purpose is about to bloom with breathtaking beauty and grace. This is urgent, do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones, new moon in Scorpio on November 20 will shock everyone. What the universe hiding will change everything. Prepare for the biggest spiritual awakening new moon portal of 2025. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. With the miracle of divine purpose now blossoming within the fertile ground of your renewed consciousness, the powerful lunar energies of this Tuesday shift their focus to the very fabric of your perception. The activations are moving from the external and the mental into the subtle, energetic senses that define your reality. This brings us to the eighth and perhaps most mystical, spiritual symptom, a dramatic and undeniable heightening of your intuitive and psychic abilities. What was once a fleeting gut feeling, a rare moment of knowing, is now becoming your primary mode of perception. This is a multifaceted awakening of your divine senses. Your clairvoyance, the ability of clear seeing, is opening up. You may be starting to see things in your peripheral vision, shimmering lights, fleeting shadows, or orbs of color. When you close your eyes to meditate or before sleep, you might see intricate geometric patterns, swirling vortexes of light, or even clear images and scenes playing out like a movie on the back of your eyelids. This is your third eye, your pineal gland, being decalcified and activated by the high-frequency lunar light. You are beginning to see beyond the veil, perceiving the energetic templates and the spiritual realities that coexist with our physical world. Your clairsentience, the ability of clear feeling, is also becoming exceptionally strong. When you walk into a room, you can instantly feel the energy of the space, whether it is heavy and stagnant or light and joyful. When you meet someone new, you are no longer just processing their words or their body language. You are feeling the truth of their energetic signature, the vibration of their soul. You can sense when someone is being dishonest, not because of what they say, but because their energy feels discordant and out of tune. This ability is your divine, built-in truth detector, a compass that will flawlessly guide you toward people and situations that are for your highest good. Simultaneously, your clairaudience, the ability of clear hearing, is coming online. We touched upon the high-pitched frequencies, but it can become even more distinct. You might begin to hear soft whispers or guidance in your mind, especially in moments of stillness. It will not sound like your own thoughts. The voice will be calm, loving, and wise, often providing the perfect solution to a problem you are facing. This is the voice of your higher self, your spirit guides, or your guardian angels, speaking to you directly. And, finally, your claircognizance, the ability of clear knowing, is intensifying. This is the most direct form of divine download. You will simply know things without knowing how you know them. A profound truth will land in your consciousness, fully formed and absolute, with no logical process of deduction preceding it. This symptom, this grand awakening of your higher senses, is the sacred preparation for the eighth miracle, the miracle of unshakable trust and inner knowing. The universe is weaning you off your dependency on external validation. You are being guided to stop seeking answers from the outside world, from experts, from the news, from what others think, and to turn inward to the infinitely wise oracle that exists within your own heart and soul. This lunar shift is designed to establish a crystal clear, unbreakable line of communication between your human self and your divine self. The goal is to bring you to a state of profound inner peace and confidence, where you trust your own intuition so completely that you can navigate any storm, make any decision, and walk any path with absolute certainty and grace. You will no longer be swayed by the fear and chaos of the collective, because your truth will be anchored so deeply within you that it becomes your unshakable reality. This is the transition from belief to gnosis, from faith to direct experience. You are not just being asked to believe in the divine, you are being given the senses to perceive it directly, every single moment of every single day. This is true spiritual sovereignty, to become your own guru, your own guide, and your own savior, forever connected to the source of all wisdom that flows eternally within you. This Tuesday, the portal opens to fully anchor this state of being, allowing you to walk the earth with the quiet confidence of a master who knows they are always perfectly guided, protected, and loved. The universe is activating the divine compass within your soul, a guidance system that is infallible and true. To affirm your readiness to receive clear divine guidance and to trust the wisdom of your own heart, comment with the powerful activation phrase, "I trust my inner knowing," below. This declaration amplifies your signal to the cosmos and opens the channels of your higher senses even wider. As your higher senses bloom and your trust in your inner guidance becomes absolute, the final and most profound activation of this November 18th lunar shift begins to take hold. This culmination of all the previous stages, the karmic clearing, the physical upgrades, the soul tribe alignment, the manifestation acceleration, the shattering of illusions, and the awakening of your psychic senses leads us to the ninth and ultimate spiritual symptom, the spontaneous and overwhelming experience of unconditional love and a profound sense of oneness with all of creation. This is a state of being that transcends mere emotion. It is a fundamental shift in consciousness. You might be looking at a tree, a stranger on the street, or even yourself in the mirror, and suddenly be overcome by a wave of pure, unconditional love that brings tears of joy to your eyes. In these moments, all separation dissolves. You see the divine spark, the essence of God, in everything and everyone. The judgments, the resentments, and the grievances you once held against others simply melt away, not through forgiveness as an intellectual exercise, but through a deep, soul-level understanding that they are another aspect of yourself, another expression of the one divine consciousness. You begin to feel an immense compassion for all of humanity, for their struggles, their pain, and their journey back to the light. This is not pity. It is a profound empathy born from the recognition of unity. Along with this love comes a feeling of deep, abiding peace. The constant chatter of the ego mind, the part of you that is always worried, planning, and striving, begins to quiet down. In its place, a vast, silent stillness emerges, a connection to the present moment that is so complete and so blissful that all anxiety about the future and all regret about the past simply cease to exist. You are no longer just a person having a spiritual experience. You are realizing that you are a spiritual being, consciousness itself, having a temporary human experience. You feel deeply connected not just to other people, but to the planet herself, to Mother Earth. You feel her heartbeat, you ache with her pain, and you rejoice in her beauty. This profound sense of interconnectedness is the ultimate truth of existence, and you are beginning to experience it not as a concept, but as your lived reality. This is the final and most glorious symptom, the one that signals your full graduation from the 3D paradigm of separation and fear. It is the divine precursor to the ninth and most sacred miracle, the miracle of ascension and 5D embodiment. This is the grand prize, the ultimate goal, this entire cosmic event. The November 18th lunar shift is not just an energy wave you are meant to observe. It is an initiation. It is an opportunity to fully shift your base frequency, your home vibration, out of the dense, polarized reality of the third dimension, and to permanently anchor your consciousness in the fifth dimension, a reality based on unity, unconditional love, and creation from a state of joy. This is not a place you go to after you die. It is a state of being you can embody right here, right now, in your physical body. To live in 5D means your external reality begins to flawlessly mirror your internal state of love and harmony. It means you experience life as a joyful flow, where challenges are seen as opportunities for growth, where your needs are always met with grace and ease, and where you are a conscious co-creator with a loving and intelligent universe. It means you are no longer a victim of circumstances, but the sovereign creator of your reality. This ascension is not about leaving the world behind. It is about bringing the light of heaven down to earth through you. You are becoming a living portal, an anchor for the 5D frequency on this planet. Your very presence, your peaceful and loving vibration, will begin to heal your family, your community, and the world around you, often without you even having to say a word. This is the fulfillment of your sacred mission. This is why you, the chosen one, the star seed, the light worker, incarnated on this planet at this exact time. You came to hold this light, to anchor this new reality, and to be a beacon for others who are still finding their way out of the darkness. This Tuesday's lunar shift is your graduation ceremony. It is the moment the universe knights you, anointing you as a fully conscious guardian of the new earth. All the challenges, all the purges, all the dark nights of the soul, they have all led you to this single, sacred moment of embodiment. The ninth miracle is not something you receive. It is the revelation of who you have been all along, a magnificent, divine being of pure love and infinite light. This awakening is your destiny, the fulfillment of a promise your soul made before you were born. To claim your divine inheritance and anchor your consciousness in the reality of 5D unconditional love and unity, comment with the sacred declaration, "I am the light." This is not a statement of ego, but the deepest truth of your being. By declaring it, you fully accept your mission as a beacon for the new earth and embrace the miracle of ascension. So now, let us tie these sacred threads together, for it is in understanding the sequence that we grasp the sheer divine intelligence behind this cosmic event. It is a perfectly orchestrated 9-step process of spiritual alchemy, designed to transform you from the inside out. It began with the miracle of karmic liberation, using the purging of old emotions to create a sacred, empty space within you. Without this emptiness, the new light would have nowhere to anchor. Then came the miracle of divine guidance, opening the channels of your dream state and intuition so that you could receive the blueprint for your new reality, the map to navigate the coming changes. The process then moved into your physical vessel with the miracle of accelerated healing and rejuvenation, upgrading your biological form so that it could withstand and hold the immensely powerful frequencies of the new energy. Your body had to become a temple strong enough for the divine spirit about to fully descend. Once your inner world and physical body were prepared, the energy moved outward, initiating the miracle of soul tribe alignment, clearing your social reality of all misaligned energies to make way for the divine connections destined to support your mission. With this clear path ahead, your creative power was ignited through the miracle of manifestation acceleration, teaching you through the language of synchronicity that your thoughts were now creating your world with breathtaking speed, demanding a new level of conscious focus. To protect this newfound power, you were gifted the miracle of energetic sovereignty, a divine shield that sealed your auric field, making you impervious to the low vibrational chaos of the old world and establishing you as a stable anchor of light. With your energy protected, the deepest deprogramming could occur, leading to the miracle of divine purpose and clarity, where the shattering of old matrix beliefs revealed the brilliant, shining truth of your soul's true calling. This clarity then required a new way of perceiving, a new set of tools for navigation, which were provided by the miracle of unshakable trust and inner knowing, the grand awakening of your psychic senses that turned you inward to the infallible oracle of your own soul. And finally, with every aspect of your being emotional, spiritual, physical, social, mental, and energetic, fully cleansed, upgraded, and aligned, you were ready for the final glorious initiation, the miracle of ascension and 5D embodiment. The moment you cease striving and simply times become times the love, the light, and the unity consciousness that is your true essence. Each step was a necessary prerequisite for the next. You could not embody 5D consciousness in a body still riddled with old karma and 3D density. You could not manifest a new reality until your mind was cleared of the old limiting beliefs. You could not receive your true soul tribe until you were vibrating at a frequency that could attract them. Do you see the perfection? There are no accidents in the divine plan. The symptoms you have been experiencing are not random afflictions. They are the signposts of your meticulously guided transformation, the markers on your sacred journey home to yourself. This November 18th is the convergence point, the apex of this divine process, a powerful energetic gateway designed to lock in these 9 miracles for every soul who is ready, willing, and prepared to receive them. You have journeyed through the 9 sacred symptoms, and you have recognized yourself in their divine reflections. You understand now that the restlessness, the emotional waves, the strange physical sensations, and the profound shifts in your perception are not signs of chaos, but the irrefutable evidence of a divine and orderly transformation. You have been given the celestial map. You understand the times, what times, and the times why, asterisk. You see the divine intelligence woven through this entire process, a perfect 9-step ascension sequence designed by a loving universe to awaken you to the truth of your own magnificence. Now, we arrive at the most critical juncture of this entire sacred transmission. We must move from understanding to embodiment, from knowledge to action. For this Tuesday, November 18th, is not a spectacle to be passively observed. It is a divine appointment you have scheduled with your own soul. It is the moment where potential energy becomes kinetic, where the blueprint becomes the temple. How you choose to show up for this appointment will determine the magnitude of the blessings you anchor and the speed at which your new 5D reality crystallizes around you. You stand now at a great cosmic crossroads, a definitive fork in the timeline. For the vast majority of humanity, Tuesday will be a day of unconscious reaction. They will be tossed and turned by the powerful lunar waves, feeling irritable, anxious, and exhausted without understanding why. They will be at the effect times of the energy, their unresolved shadows and fears amplified, potentially leading to arguments, emotional breakdowns, and impulsive decisions rooted in the old 3D programming of lack and separation. This is the path of the spiritually asleep, and we must hold them in our compassion, for their journey is their own. But for you, the awakened one, the chosen one who has been prepared, this day offers a different path entirely. You are being called to step into your power as a sovereign creator, to stand in the eye of the energetic hurricane, and to become the conscious times, cause times of your reality. You are being called to partner with these cosmic forces to take the immense, raw power of this lunar gateway and deliberately channel it into the creation of your highest and most beautiful destiny. This is the choice before you, to be the driftwood tossed by the wave, or to be the master surfer who rides that wave all the way to the shores of paradise. The universe has done its part. It has brought the divine energy to your doorstep. Now, you must open the door. To do this, to consciously harness the full potential of this celestial event, I am going to share with you a simple yet profoundly powerful sacred ritual. This is your practical key to unlocking and anchoring the 9 miracles we have discussed. You do not need any complex tools, no rare crystals or expensive incense, unless your heart calls for them. The only things you require are your intention, your breath, and your willingness to receive. On the evening of Tuesday, November 18th, find a time when you can be alone and undisturbed for at least 15 to 20 minutes. This is your sacred appointment. Treat it with the reverence it deserves. The first step is to create sacred space. This begins within you. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take several deep, slow breaths. With each inhale, imagine you are breathing in pure, shimmering, silvery moonlight. Feel it filling your lungs, your bloodstream, your cells. With each exhale, release everything that is not love. Release the stress of the day, the worries about tomorrow, the lingering pains of the past. Consciously release the energy of the old 3D matrix. You are creating a pristine, high-frequency energetic container within your own body. If you wish, you can light a candle or play some soft, meditative music to sanctify your external space as well. But know that the true temple is you. The second step is to acknowledge and release. With your heart open and your mind still, call to mind the life you have lived up until this very moment. Bring forth a feeling of immense gratitude for every experience, both the joyful and the painful. Thank every person who has played a role in your journey, for each was a teacher. Thank your old self for carrying you this far, for its resilience and its courage. Then, with love and finality, you must release it all. Say aloud or in your heart, I am grateful for all the lessons of my past, and with love, I now release them. I release all old karmic contracts, all vows of poverty, all beliefs in my own smallness. I release all fear, all doubt, and all that is not in alignment with my highest divine expression. I am complete with the old world. I am free. Feel the energetic cords to your past dissolving, not with violence, but with a gentle, loving release, like a ship untying its ropes from a dock it will never return to. The third step is to receive and anchor. Now, in this sacred state of emptiness and freedom, you will open yourself to the new. Turn your focus back to your breath and set the powerful intention to receive the full energetic download of the November 18th Lunar Shift. Visualize a brilliant pillar of celestial light descending from the heavens, flowing directly into the top of your head, your crown chakra. This is the divine light, encoded with the frequencies of the 9 miracles. Feel this light cascading through your entire being, activating your DNA, recalibrating your cells, and filling every part of you with its intelligence and grace. Don't try to force anything. Your only job is to be a receptive vessel. Surrender, allow, receive. You may feel tingling, warmth, or emotional waves. You might see colors or images. Whatever you experience is perfect for you. Simply sit in this waterfall of light for several minutes, allowing your energy body to absorb this divine transmission like a thirsty plant drinking in the rain. The fourth and final step is to declare and command. This is where you anchor the potential into your reality through the power of your spoken word. Your voice is a tool of creation. As you feel the energy coursing through you, speak these declarations aloud with the authority of the sovereign being you are. Say, by divine decree and in the name of my I Am presence, I now fully anchor the 9 miracles of this sacred lunar shift. I anchor the miracle of karmic liberation. I am free. I anchor the miracle of divine guidance. I am guided. I anchor the miracle of accelerated healing. I am whole. I anchor the miracle of soul tribe alignment. I am loved. I anchor the miracle of manifestation acceleration. I am a creator. I anchor the miracle of energetic sovereignty. I am protected. I anchor the miracle of divine purpose. I am clear. I anchor the miracle of unshakable trust. I am knowing. And I anchor the miracle of ascension and 5D embodiment. I am the light. Feel the power of each statement resonating through your body and out into the universe. You are not asking, you are commanding your reality into alignment with the divine truth of your soul. After you have spoken, Sit in silence for a moment, feeling the energy of these truths sealing within your being. End by placing your hands on your heart and offering a final wave of gratitude to Source, to your guides, and to yourself for showing up for this sacred work. Which of these 9 miracles ignites the most excitement and hope within your soul right now? Is it the promise of meeting your soul tribe, the freedom of energetic sovereignty, or the clarity of your divine purpose? Share the miracle you are most ready to receive in the comments below. By declaring it, you amplify its magnetic call in your life. In the days and weeks that follow this Tuesday, your life will begin to reflect the profound inner shift you have undergone. This is not a return to normalcy. You have crossed a threshold and there is no going back. The new reality will unfold with astonishing grace. The synchronicities will no longer be occasional novelties. They will be the constant, flowing language of your daily life, guiding you, confirming you, and delighting you at every turn. The people who are meant to be in your life, your true soul family, will begin to appear as if by magic. You will meet them in the most unexpected ways, and the connection will be instant and profound. Opportunities that are in perfect alignment with your newly clarified divine purpose will start to land in your lap, seemingly out of nowhere. The creative projects you've dreamed of, the financial abundance you've desired, from the loving relationships you've yearned for, they will cease to be things you chase and will instead become things that are drawn to you by the sheer magnetic power of your new high-frequency vibration. You will feel lighter, more joyful, more at peace than you have ever felt before. The old anxieties and fears will still try to visit like ghosts from a past life, but they will find they have no place to land in your energy field. You will simply observe them without attachment, like clouds passing in a vast blue sky. You will wake up each morning with a sense of purpose and a deep, quiet excitement for the magic the day will bring. This is not a fantasy. This is the practical, tangible reality of a life lived in the 5th dimension. It is your birthright. It is the world you came here to help create, first for yourself, and then as a shining example for others. You, the chosen one, are the midwife of the new earth. You are a divine anchor point for a reality of love, peace, and unity. The importance of your personal transformation cannot be overstated. As you heal yourself, you heal the world. As you raise your own frequency, you contribute to the ascension of the entire human collective. Never doubt your power. Never question your path. The journey has been long, and at times it has been arduous. You have walked through the shadows. You have faced your deepest fears, and you have purged lifetimes of pain, and you have done it all to arrive at this very moment, fully prepared to claim your divine inheritance. This Tuesday, November 18th, is your moment. It is the culmination of all your work, the fulfillment of a sacred promise. Step into the light of this portal with courage, with joy, and with the absolute knowing that you are deeply loved, you are divinely guided, and you are infinitely powerful. The universe celebrates you. Your soul family awaits you. Your new life has already begun. If this message has resonated with the truth of your soul, and if you are ready to continue this sacred journey of awakening and embodiment, make sure you subscribe to Power Inside You. We are here to provide you with the daily spiritual updates, the guidance, and the divine energy you need to navigate this great shift. And as a final, powerful act of creation, type "It is done" in the munch. Comments below to seal your ritual, to lock in these 9 miracles, and to declare to all of creation that your ascension is no longer a future potential, but a present moment reality. Welcome home, divine being. Welcome to the new Earth. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones, new moon in Scorpio on November 20 will shock everyone. What the universe hiding will change everything. Prepare for the biggest spiritual awakening, new moon portal of 2025. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment. Now this window won't wait.